We all know that filming for the Power Rangers reboot will begin in January 2026, and there's a question I want to discuss with you. Is quality the most important thing? Since Power Rangers began in 1993, it has been a very poor quality due to the franchise's consistently low budget. Although in recent seasons we have been given good special effects, it is not really the quality that a superhero series or movie requires. Because Power Rangers has always been aimed at a child audience, visual quality has never been the most important thing, as this type of audience does not care much about quality, but rather entertainment. Do adults really think differently? Do adults care more about quality, or do we care more about the story? Yesterday, I was watching a video in which a YouTuber analyzed the second Mortal Kombat movie that was released in 1997, and the video focused on the terrible quality of this movie. The most interesting thing is that the title of the video referred to the film as being bad, but perfect. This is basically trying to say that even though the film is terrible in terms of visual quality, there is something special that makes it perfect, and that is its essence. At that time, many attempts had been made to create films based on video games, but they always got it wrong because the producers decided to ignore the essence of the video game and created something totally different. The Mortal Kombat movies of that era managed to capture the essence of the video game and created a story with all the most important characters in the franchise. Although that may not be the path Power Rangers should take, what I mean by this is that the most important thing about the Mortal Kombat movie was not its quality. The 2017 movie is proof that quality is not the most important thing, as that movie has the best visual effects in the entire franchise, and yet it was a box office failure. However, the 1995 movie had horrible special effects and depressing CGI, but it is the best movie in the entire history of the franchise so far. Imagine having a movie with the same quality of story as the 1995 film, but with the visual quality of the 2017 film. This is exactly what they need to create in the Power Rangers reboot, because, if they fail to captivate the audience with the story, then the visual quality will be useless. The new producers have a big challenge with this reboot because, even though Power Rangers has many elements they can use, the reality is that it's a franchise that has been stuck in the same place for 30 years. In order to make this franchise work for a more adult audience, many things must change, and this is the difficult part. There are things that should not be changed, and this is the most complicated detail, as they must figure out what those things are in order to know what they can change. No one knows the perfect formula for Power Rangers because fans love what we had, but unfortunately, that doesn't work to attract more people. We must remember that the reboot is not for fans, the reboot is to attract a new audience and grow the franchise. This is why it is so complicated, because people who are not Power Rangers fans see this franchise as something for children and do not see the potential of this fantasy universe. The impact that the Power Rangers reboot should create is the same impact that the first Iron Man movie had, because before that movie, everyone saw Marvel as something for teenagers, and this movie demonstrated the potential of that franchise. Although many are skeptical, I think Power Rangers has great potential to compete with giant franchises, and if they manage to create a series that has all the important elements, then the franchise will grow rapidly. Quality is not the most important thing, the most important thing is the story, the essence, and the connection they can achieve with the audience, but visual quality must also be present for all of this to work. Write your opinion in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to improve the quality of Power Rangers.